When I spit on a mic, I infect it. You're better off injecting it with disinfectant. I'm killing it. Even paralyzed people feeling it. My flow's so dope, the man on the corner be dealing it. It's like that. It ain't a question if I might snap the verse. I cook it up, then I eat it like a light snack. If you fight back, you might nap for eternity. It's SOTA. Give a damn what you heard of me. Look, I got the corona flow. If you didn't, well now you know. I take the mic that I infected and shove it right down your throat. I'm so sick, kill them slow like COVID. I father rappers and I have got no kids. I be puffing no mints, only straight gas. And I'd be lying if I said I never ate ass. These other rappers are straight trash, make me hate rap. When a song comes on, it makes me wanna take nap. They escape fact, me, I illuminated. They think I'm Illuminati the way I'm illuminated. My style is sacred, prophesied by the mind. You can't ignore my mentality rate, just check the science. Even Dr. Fauci would vouch me to be one of the sickest.
I really had to go and get in my bag. Being in first place put niggas in last.
I really had to go and get in my bag. My hands itching, had to get that cash. Yeah.
Bitch, it's Goo Gang in this bitch. 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 And we here, yeah. And we here, yeah. I said it's Goo Gang in this bitch. It's Goo Gang in this bitch. Yeah, it's Goo Gang in this bitch. It's Goo Gang in this bitch. And we here, yeah. And we here, yeah.
Finally made it, bitch.
You feel me? Goo Gang in this bitch.
We gang in it. Tank.
Molly G, big general type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, bitch, I said, yeah, great.
We on a whole nother level.
What the fuck going on with her?
We in here. We drunk. We finna do a whole lot of numbers.
Shout out to my gang, by the way, man.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Oh, I made it to the top, man. Oh yeah, Sally Sweets is real. She won't ever stop. Oh, I'm here to make it pop, man. Oh yeah, coming from the bottom. Yeah, we're climbing mountaintops. Yeah, we're on another level and we're rising out the pot. Yeah, the world was shaking. I'm about to make it rock. If you wanna roll with me, you may never ever stop. Headed to the moon with a spaceship full of guap, yo. Sally coming through, up track, up the beat, up front, here to let them all know. Yeah, I've been really patient, man. I was waiting, man. Time to let it all go. Yeah, I've been holding back. They don't know me. That it's in the cards you'll show. Yeah, like a starline headed up a dark time, shine real bright to find your way home.
Had to face my demons, do some soul cleansing. I was in my own way, blinded by the darkness. Had to face my demons, do some soul cleansing. I was in my own way, blinded by the darkness. Couldn't see that I was worth anything. At a war with my own sin, yo. Didn't think that I needed hate, yo. Till somebody stepped in and told me, don't worry, everything will be okay. Just trying to make it, yeah. All this hate in the world, ooh, is testing my patience, yeah, yeah. Trying to hold on to my faith, sometimes I can't take it. They trying to hold me down, but somehow I keep that loving. Yeah. It's greater is He that's in me, and that's so amazing, so amazing.
ain't never gon' fold. Rock show, dripped all in gold. Black and yellow, what's up, Khalifa? Watch Too Crucial, we gon' blow. I ain't never gon' fold. Rock show, dripped all in gold. Black and yellow, what's up, Khalifa? Watch Too Crucial, we gon' blow. I ain't never gon' start the grind, see an increase, no decline. Run the office, Lamar Jackson, I'm running straight to that D line. Yes, I'm a rock star. I'm on the corner pushing keys, I'm dodging cop cars. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. Cause I'm a rock star. Yes, I'm a rock star. I'm on the corner pushing keys, I'm dodging cop cars. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. Cause I'm a rock star. Yes, I'm a rock star. Now it's time for me to spit a little truth. They ain't know I was a king until I stepped in the booth. Jumped up right off the porch, played this shit like a sport. Got a foreign lifestyle, I'm pulling off in the Porsche.
Free shit on me, right that pound. Very strong, get up on it. Nasty beat, back up on it. Ain't wanna talk, I just wanna fuck her, your hoe. Yeah. She don't wanna talk, she wanna ride it. Big ass truck, big ass pilot. Take your time when you slide it. Grip up, long time, no dick, gon' stick up. I got a stick, I'm gonna fuck her, your bitch. Yeah. Here's the grip, leaning forward the kick.
Cut that shit up, Meso.
I got a big old gun, big old gun. I'm smoking big old blunts, a big old runs. Let me hit Huff in the back, cause I don't front. Take on the beef, cause I don't run. I came up when I had none. I got a big old gun, big old gun. I'm smoking big old blunts, a big old runs. Let me hit Huff in the back, cause I don't front. Take on the beef, cause I don't run. I came up when I had none. Just got a rifle, and that bitch came from Texas. Everything bigger in Texas. You know I'm out here invested. Gotta protect my investment. Aiming at heads, not your vest, bitch. They dead in the water, no vest, bitch. No, ain't no rap, how I wreck shit. Already cold, don't need ice on my necklace. Hollywood Hogan, flexing, Nike just do it. Checks it, flip the bread like it came off top rope. Niggas ain't talking about wrestling. 448 used to grind bowls. I was in that whole mouth like Nestle. Fist full of bands, she checking. 32 cold, she checking. Coldest in the room, now, dog. I'ma take space, make room for my dogs, keep safe, no room for the flaw. Yeah, I picture paint, big tools when I draw. So they say that I'm cool as a draws. Polar bear Mac, I'm as cool as the paws. Ass big ass, two Spaldings. I know what to do with the ball. Feel like a legend, settle for first, not for second. We eating, I'm coming for seconds. Truth like a reverend, don't need designer to step in. Hope you get the message, no Texas. You lucky like 7-Eleven, stay open like 7-Eleven. We had the toys that like Jeffrey. Trap out the bag and it's hefty. Yeah, I got a big old gun, big old gun. I'm smoking big old blunts, a big old runs. Let me hit Huff in the back, cause I don't front. Take on the beef, cause I don't run. I came up when I had none. I got a big old gun, big old gun. I'm smoking big old blunts, a big old runs. Let me hit Huff in the back, cause I don't front. Take on the beef, cause I don't run. I came up when I had none.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the No Offense podcast. It's your boy Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense. I know you could be anywhere in the world right now, but you chose to be in a part of the finest audience online, so we thank you for that. And without any further ado, y'all already know why y'all here. I know y'all heard the music jam, but we got your boy KG32 in the motherfucking building, man. And we finna groove out. So before we go any further, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring my boy on the man of the hour right on camera for you. So let's kick us off, man. And we are live, boss man. How you doing?
What's going on, y'all? How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored, bro. Again, I have to say, first and foremost, thank you for being on the show, my G, man. Dang, you doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to pull up, man. I had to pull up. Y'all fucking with the movement, man. I had to fuck with you, man. Real talk.
Dog, we got so much to get into. Before we jump off into this thing so we can have the floor, I do have to address the chat, those who are here with us. And then I got to give a big shout out to my man Chris Jackson, the BDP Magazine, for doing their damn thing right now for show. You know what I'm saying? So let me address this chat real quick so you can be aware of what's going on. And then we're going to kick this thing off, all right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, so shout out to my boy Daryl Austin, coming out of Michigan, man, representing Passport Republic in the building. Appreciate you. My boy doing this thing. Make sure y'all check out that Hennessy and Sex Volume 1. Pick that up. That is now available on all platforms, my man. To go get that. That's that grown people music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Priceless, who's in the building. Also, I represent Manatee County, man. Thank you for being in here, Priceless, doing your thing. Also representing that Texas. You know, my girl doing that kind of thing, man. So y'all check her out as well. We got Marcus Marley G in the building out of the Goo Gang. You know what I'm saying? What's up, boy? What's up, man? We're glad you in here. We're glad you in the house. Shout out to my cousin. Oh, shout out to Sweet T Lee in the building and all the nieces and nephews, my brother, man. Hey, make me proud to let y'all later watching with us today, man. For real, for real. Shout out to my boy King Brown, who's gonna be on the show next Saturday, man. Y'all make sure y'all catch him as well. You know what I'm saying? So everybody who's in the chat, we definitely appreciate that artist love, because we see y'all rocking heavy with us today. Also, my boy Smoke Skywalker in the building, repping Saginaw, Michigan as well. Thank you for being here, my man. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing your thing, man. I see you working on that mixtape. We gonna talk. You know you got the number, so leave me up. You know what I'm saying? So we got shout out to my boy Gwelly. Gwell in the building as well. Man, listen, if y'all don't know about Gwelly, you sleep. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. For the man right now, we got the KG32 in the building, man. I'm not gonna waste his time. We're gonna get to know what y'all need to know right now before we go push forward, man. So G, let's kick off with this song, man. That we just hit everybody with the big old gun, dog. What's up with that?
What's up? Man, you know, hey, I'm gonna be real. I've been to Texas one time, but I love Texas. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I grew up in UGK, so if I could shout y'all out in the verse, y'all fuck, man, what? Let's go.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love.
Especially, and then basically that song is like, you know what I'm saying? Us as artists, we become targets without even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So that song was a good way to flex on what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. Hey, listen, like I said, boy, if that song got that energy, man. If you can't pick up on that, man, you need to go make a doctor's appointment, man. You got to be careful because they got that COVID thing going. But we ain't gonna talk about that. That ain't what we came here for. You know what I'm saying? So what about this BDP magazine, bro? You do it. When I say my boy is hot fire right now, I know you got a fire extinguisher somewhere around you right now, man. What about that BDP magazine cover, my G, that you just knocked out?
So, bruh, this shit crazy. It was like we linked up, and then from there it just kept going. Cause we was working prior. I was in issues before.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? It just led up to me being on the cover. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it had to come with the work and the time and everything. You know what I mean? So, it definitely shout out Chris Jackson, shout out BDP Magazine. Y'all could get the first exclusives of that Chase video on there. You know what I mean? Got my freestyles on there. All that good shit,
man.
You know, definitely.
Man, y'all need to be rocking with this BDP magazine, man. If y'all ain't picking this up, bro, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't know what you're doing.
I ain't gonna lie. I need to get right. Real talk.
For real.
But shout out to other artists, man, because I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Even though we try to sell out, a lot of the biggest fans of ours be other artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in Tampa, because it be so much influx of artists. You know what I mean? And we got to take advantage of that. We definitely gotta take advantage, especially this year.
Man, it's great that you said that because my G, we here at the No Offense Podcast, we try to really build a home for these artists. Let them know we appreciate, we love them, we want y'all to always come through. You know what I'm saying? So right now we actually getting we have a lot of artists in the chat right now. You might actually be willing, and I'd be wrong if I didn't shout them out. You know, if you're looking for R&B, you know what I'm saying, my boy Daryl Austin got that thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for that, that just kind of fast, you know what I'm saying, kind of grooving kind of thing. That Texas, man, my girl Prices got that thing for you. Shout out to my boy In My Own Lane in the Bradenton area. You know what I'm saying? We got Marley. You know what I'm saying?
I'm open. Listen, we open. We ain't too sedated for none of that. I do all kind of music.
See?
I can cut in your word, you can cut in mine.
See?
Tap in, KG Killing on all platforms. Literally, I promise. You message me, I'm gonna message back. I don't find out how to get through my requests and shit now. You know, when you're not following somebody, I don't find out. Like, so y'all could message me.
See what I'm talking about? So if you here, don't leave without dropping your contact information. And you know what? If it don't happen for you and you ain't do that, I don't want to hear it, dog. Because you know he just put it. My man just put it right there. When I say my man Hot Fire, I can't listen. Dylan. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy right here. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be checking in and getting on this action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
But
appreciate it, man.
I hear you not just rocking this music game though, my G. You got apparel too. What's up with this clothing line?
Yeah, that's it, man. 32 Below apparel, man. This shit freezy. It's a way of life.
Man.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like 32 Below, real shit. It's like 32 Below is being great at whatever craft it is you possess. You know what I mean? Whether it's being a chef or a tattoo artist or fucking swimmer or fucking welder. If you're the best at it, you're the coldest at it, you're 32 Below. So I want everybody to be able to rep that. And the whole thing, I was just telling them in the interview in there, I was like, yo, it's something about when you hear the song and you got the shirt on, it just makes you power up.
It just complete.
Power up.
You go to transforming on them?
Yeah, you go to power up. He's like, yo, I just want to be great.
Ooh.
You know what? All that bullshit, all that negativity I was focused on,
Dang, we gotta get this. We gotta get this, man. So how is this 32 Below available, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm shout out to the homeland out in Florida. Y'all know I'm originally from Florida. But how can I get my hands on this 32 Below, man?
Oh, you gotta go online. Just go ahead. If you're in the city, you tap in with. That's the way you could get the shit that we wearing. This is the city apparel for everybody I'm coming in contact with. You feel what I'm saying? I got one like this. And I got another one with just the polar bear face. You feel what I'm saying? That's the one I got going in the city. Online, that's where I got all the hoodies and the leggings, the joggers, you know what I'm saying, doormats. We doing everything. We're not playing around. That's on 32 Apparel.
Wow. So you got something for his, hers, and the kids.
Oh, yeah. No, we're not playing because I got kids.
100, man. So y'all make sure y'all get out there and support, my G. So on top of that, you know what I'm saying, my boy say he not only cooking up in his you know, this clothing game, my boy also got 4 hits on the radio right now, but in rotation, my G. You know what I'm saying? Like how does that feel when you turn on and hear you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just like I gotta keep going. I can't stop now. I can't, because when I stop, it's gonna be nothing. So I gotta what else I got? I gotta top that. You know what I'm saying? Not so much top it, but you know what I'm saying, just let them know that it's more. There's more to it than just what y'all just heard. I promise. Because a lot of times they'll come in and I'm a real artist where I feel like I'm only as good as the last record I dropped. So the newest shit I dropped is the hottest shit. So I want that shit to be consistent anyways. I want y'all to be able to hear me now. So that's why I keep that shit going. I don't let that shit get to me.
I understand, man. Definitely admiring the drive, my G. And like you said, you only as hot as the last thing you drop. So that we can feel your build up, your energy, my man. Like I said, my bad, my bros. What I was saying was you so we can feel that same drive, that same build up that you did as you was writing. Right now, like I said, you got those 4 hits on the radio. You got Chase, you got Big Old Gun, you got OTR Cambada. What came first and what was the last one you know what I'm saying? What was the last one to get that sauce on it?
The last one was that OTR.
That OTR?
That OTR. Yeah, that OTR. Yeah, Yeah, that OCR was the last one to really get that sauce. And OCR is really not even, that's like unreleased, but it's released, kind of.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm
It's
saying?
in the right
Like,
circles, but it ain't ready for everybody just yet. They ain't heard it yet.
yeah, not just yet, because it's one of those songs, it's a vibe. It's just the music I really like making. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But as to Chase and all those other songs, that them be in the moment, I be, you know what I mean? Everything is fast paced, and you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So,
And
that,
I do want to make sure that we, you know, that the fans, those who are just meeting you, and those you know what I'm saying, who probably already were aware, you did just get off of a previous interview. Where can they make, you know, for people who want to check that out after this, where can that be found available? You know what I'm saying? We all about support here, man. I want to make sure they get access to that information as well.
that one's gonna be on BDP magazine. That was gonna be on I forgot what the hell he calls them, because you got so many.
You got the biracial, you got the lyrical hole, you got the
It's man, it's so many, but it's something along the lines of that. It's just so many of them, I can't remember. But I'm gonna be posting it.
Okay.
Trust me, trust and believe it's gonna be on my social media, and we're gonna tag whatever, you know what I mean, Chris Jackson's organization is for that.
And don't worry,
At least that's that.
yeah, and also saying, don't worry, guys. You know, before I let you go, I'm gonna make sure we get all them handles and everything or everywhere. So I got that coming. I got that coming, my G. So as far as you got a new album about to drop, my man, a new album, a whole new flavor, a whole new thing. Tell us about that and the journey on that, my G.
Polar Bear Language, PBL on you hoes, PBL on you niggas. Polar Bear Language. So basically, it's like that album I put together was all sonically between me and what Chris Jackson. Me and him, it's the first time I really sat down and put an album together with somebody. You get what I mean? Like, granted, I did all the songs myself. I didn't need any kind of help to put the song together, but for him to be like, you need this kind of song. Maybe you should do this kind of song. Try, you know, and just being that kind of approach. And then we always bum clashes. So it's like, all right, let's meet in the middle. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to try something different. Yeah. Like, clearly I've been doing this for a while. You know what I mean? Let me try a different approach and try to sonically put this together the best way I can. And when he came in, it was like I was reaching in the different pockets that I normally wouldn't reach into, because when I make music, it's just whenever the producer sends me the beat, if the beat hard, I'm rapping on it. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper's rapper. Like, I love to rap. So if the beat hard, I'm snapping. But it was like, come up with this kind of song and this kind of song and this kind of song. It was like, you know what I mean? So now I got to sit in a pocket to try to find these kind of beats. So it was basically me doing for this whole album, finding a different kind of song in it, boom, putting it all together in one, and all me, no features. That's what Polar Bear Language is. Me repping exactly what I be talking about in my raps. Everything, where I'm from, all that Frio, all that freezy talk, everything starts to make sense when you hear how I put it into these words and these songs and these lyrics.
Gotcha, my G. But listen, I'm excited. PBL, we definitely looking for this thing, man. Polar Bear Language, man. And we gonna find out. Do you already have a set date as to when this is coming out, or this is a I know it's coming soon, but just for those who don't know.
I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I'm one of them too. I'm not gonna cap, because shit was supposed to been drop, but technical difficulties is holding me back right now. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is, being that I have all the songs, you get what I mean, and I have other ways of releasing this music, that's what's going to end up happening. You get what I mean? Because I don't like to sit on music. You get what I mean? I know people want to wait to hear what, it's going to sound good all together anyway. So when I start releasing them in videos, like when you start seeing videos for these projects, you'll know, like, okay, there's a reasoning behind the madness. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Let me ask, man, as far as your level of success, you know what I'm saying? How long have you been in the game? Because like you said in the beginning, it's about staying down till you come up. Not everything happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? You say, you have been in a magazine. You went from being in the magazine to being on the cover of the magazine. You know what I'm saying? But you had to stay down till you came up. So how long have you been in this game, and what are some things that this game has taught you? You know what I'm saying, that you've learned from the beginning to where you are now?
I've been doing it. I'm gonna be real. I've been rapping like real shit, like in the studio, rapping on Pro Tools, 10 years. I've been rapping 10 years, but the past year and a half, the year and 6 months, my music is out already. I'm promoting it. I'm marketing. That's the time that you count from. You get what I'm saying? You can't really count the time that you was in the studio recording, and you can't really count all that time. Granted, it's still time, but you can't count that time. I was just talking to LP about that. Like, it's crazy. So I got it. Every time I stop doing music within that 10 years, it's a reset button.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reset. No matter how many times, it could have been the last time I could have dropped the album would have been last year. It don't matter. If it wasn't consistent content out, nobody would be checking for that. You get what I'm saying? So past 16 months, like I want to say 16 months. So 16 months, you know what I'm saying? I've really been consistently putting music out, getting videos out. That's how long it took me. And then the grind, you know, what I learned is consistency and relevance. That's one of the lessons. Like, no matter how much, like, no matter how good I thought I was, it don't matter. If you're not dropping, boy, the way they eating this food up, if you're not dropping enough for them to eat this food up, it's a dub for you. It's done. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, now I'm like, all right, I already see what it is. So let me just go ahead and plan this arsenal for y'all right here and just sit back and launch these bitches.
Man.
And one of these bitches is going to hit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my strategy. That's how I've been going at it. And ever since then, it's just been, you know, it's just picking up the pace.
Free game, man. I definitely appreciate that, especially, you know, like I said, we're having artists in the chat, because like we said, man, you know, hitting that once in a lifetime, boom, oh, I'm big. That doesn't really happen. You know what I'm saying? And when it does,
I don't care who tells you that. And then usually when it does happen like that, when
it's short lived.
It's somebody that, like, it's known in the industry, and they're known through somebody. And even then, they have been doing it way longer than you think they've been doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, one of the biggest lessons to me, like, was Rocco. Like, because back in, like, I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? So when Rocco came out, like, in 07, 08, niggas thought, that Rocco knew. Rocco been hating niggas since back in the day. You get what I'm saying? He done put his pieces, so he didn't even need rap. Yeah, and then he was like, you know what? I really don't like the state of rap is right now. Let me go ahead and drop and show y'all how to get some sauce real quick. Maybe it'll switch up. You get what I'm saying? Because he only came in for a little pocket of maybe 3 to 5 years.
He was out. Then, yeah.
I'm out of there. And then you heard
oh no! Looks like you might have got a call, bro. I got you. You still here? I got you. I'm at the text. I forgot to tell you.
You know, it fucked them up.
Go ahead.
When he was trying to get that money with Future, and then, you know what I'm saying, nobody really heard about it, but that's the kind of artist, you feel what I'm saying? They don't need it. But they already know the game plan of how to make the artist blow up. Like, he knew how to make Future blow up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And he did.
And he took off like a wildfire. Caught on. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. That consistency. Bitch, when they don't know you, you gotta drop.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's free game. Real shit. I'm learning this shit. You learn as you go. Like, I didn't have nobody telling me this shit. When they don't know you, gotta drop. You gotta drop. Shout out to the people in the city, like I said, doing their thing. Because it's a couple of them. And boy, they know. They know, because I hit them up every time I see them drop some shit. Yeah. So they'll talk about.
Putting in work. That shit. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. So you know, like you said, you've been in this game for a minute, and you know, as artists come on, I always like to ask, because it gives me a realm of what I say, where in hip hop, you know, I like to say you came up. You know what I'm saying? So who were some of the people you were listening to, man, when you decided to go ahead and start, you know, giving it a try your hand at the game? Before you became an artist, like I was saying, before you became yourself an artist, or on the way to where you hope to be as an artist, to take off.
Like when I first picked up the pen and started rapping and realizing.
Exactly.
Oh, you mean when? Oh, that was like long. I was like 12.
Yeah. Who was you jamming back then?
Oh, who was I jamming? I Method Man, Redman, Eminem, Nas.
Lyricist, boy, straight up.
Big DMX fan. DMX, Eminem, I used to love Redman. I fucking love Redman.
You should be
Who
kings. We
else?
got grand pianos, but
Yeah, we got grand pianos,
you
man.
know,
It's like that, like
you know what I'm
I
saying?
want shit like that back. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's a couple I can't. I don't want Nas. I said Nas. Especially around them times, like when I was 12, they're Outkast, UGK. You feel around them times? Yeah.
So you came up around like, cause I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? So you sound like you came up around what I call when music was music when I remember it. So the fact that you said something earlier, you know, saying when you hit, cause I'm not knocking, you know, the different facets of how you know, different facets of hip hop, because you know you got your mumble rap, you got whatever it is that you may do, you know, you got your
Genre,
avenue. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, with all that to say is, you said something that hit me earlier when you said you didn't like what you was hearing on the, you know, as far as the music game, so you decided to drop your own sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I like that, because I felt like what I got from that was you were saying like you were in an attempt to bring the game back to what you was like to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You knew you had to hit it with some education, some history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Some back-
yeah. So with that being said, who are maybe you know what I'm saying? Who is there anybody in the area or in the city that you might be, you know what I'm saying, looking forward to do a feature with? I know you said you're open, but is there anybody that you might have just heard in passing the circles, or anybody that you like, man, I gotta, if the chance presents itself, me and bro gotta work, or me and sis gotta work?
It's a couple of them. I like Richie West. I like Richie West. Like LA the Goat. LA the Goat's nice. Like I'm not trying to stick too much to the big names.
Yeah, no, I got you, and that's exactly what you.
I'm an underdog. I like LA to go, but he's blowing up now.
Yeah.
So like you know, still giving him his props. You know what I'm saying? So he won't get there, but like he's getting to where like he's the bandwagon points on every artist. I'm like, yo, LA to go. So it's like I love his music. He did that fucking So Def beat. Like nobody was doing that. That was a fucking what?
He solidified.
Yes, that boy knows something. You feel what I'm saying? So like people like Richie West, I always fuck with Tom. Tom, definitely I fuck with Tom. It's a couple, man. Well, every time they ask me this question, it's like off top, I can't go to the ones that I know I can reach out to.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of them I can reach out to, but like Tom, I don't know his circle like that, so I would have to. Somebody would have to be like, yo, Tom, KG want to work with you. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why we asked, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why I asked. You know what I'm saying? So to help make that if a possibility, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody who knows somebody is listening. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's Fresh P. I always say Fresh P, but I think I could just reach out to him because I know H. And yeah, because we don't need to prolong that anymore. He's fucking hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. Yo, I'm telling you, he's gonna be another one. Him and his brother, Mike Twice.
Oh man, you gotta check out, man.
That's my man. So shout out to them. I'm shouting them out, but I know I can't work with them. Like you get what I'm saying? Like especially J Rock, because I know J Rock. Yeah. But that just shows you like the city. We got a lot going on. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people know me, so I'm trying to get I want the underdogs to see that it's
possible.
It's place to go. It's possible, man.
Man, a closed mouth don't get fed. You got to be willing to come to the table if you're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So I get you.
At least have something to bring to the table. If you don't got nothing to bring to the table, you just talking like, oh, I just want to do this music shit. Like, I just want to do it. Okay, but do you have your affairs in order? Like, all that shit be free. You get what I'm saying? So when niggas be saying, oh, I don't got the like, bruh, like I remember when I was broke and I was setting up my publishing and my BMI and all that shit.
Yeah.
I remember doing that. So I was like setting it all up. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta have that drive. You gotta do what you can do when you can do it. You know, it's levels. You know what I'm saying? That's why we said it does take games. So and that's why I love, you know what I'm saying, you dropping this knowledge on especially the people who are just coming up. I got a couple more things I want to talk to you about just before we let you out of here, because I try to keep it under an hour. That way we just can go straight to Instagram when we finish, so you can share it with your family.
Oh yeah,
like, okay.
No. like that. I like that.
All right, so
Because I'm definitely gonna post this on mine. I like that. You asking the right questions. So
yes, sir, yes, sir. And I ain't gonna, hey, I would love to say that was all my doing, but a little birdie named Chris Jackson is always looking up. Man, listen, I'm gonna shout out to, hey, y'all need to be fucking with Chris Jackson, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that
we'll
right
talk
now, for real.
about pride side, whatever the case may be. There's no reason that this man shouldn't be booked as much work as he put in for niggas.
I'm telling
Real
you,
talk. No reason. And like, imagine he is booked. He got his shit, but there's no reason he shouldn't be months booked because as many artists as there is in the city. Like, I'm telling you, y'all need to get right.
they'll learn there's a seriousness that comes in this game, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you say you're dealing with certain people, I'm not gonna lie to you. That lets other people in the industry know how serious you are about your game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking out for you. I'm saying if you in the area, you don't know who Chris Jackson is, you need to get you educated. You need to get educated. And you'll find out why maybe that buzz wasn't what you thought it was, but you can get it. You know what I'm saying? But you need to hit my boy up. You need to hit my boy up. So I definitely want to talk to you about the last project, the DVP, man. You know what I'm saying? What emotions went into that project, and what are the different emotions you want to convey from that project to the Polar Bear language that is dropping? You know what I'm saying? What's the different aspect that we're getting from you versus that last project?
So that's actually a good question because I was in two different spaces. I didn't heard artists say that, and it's like I never really knew what that meant, but now you know what I'm saying. When you in them pockets that you consistently dropping, it's like it happens. So DVP is the villain prevails. I never really put my T's on the villain prevails. The villain wins, the bad guy wins. You feel what I'm saying? So I was always like looking at myself like the underdog. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like nobody really fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and show that I can win. Let me show them that fuck that. With y'all don't have y'all. How bad do I have to be good?
Right.
If that makes sense at all.
I like that.
I like that. How bad do I have to be good? It was like on some why so serious, like really like the Joker really taking that line, like, you get what I mean? Like sometimes it's a necessary evil. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, what I'm trying to preach is gonna come off getting pushed away anyways. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna look at me like the bad guy. So why not take that title? Boom. And then in that space, I created these songs and I reached out to my friends that I knew were artists and helped them convey that message with me. You feel what I'm saying? These are underground artists. These are not artists that, you know what I'm saying, there's no, these are people from my city. You feel what I'm saying? That I reached out to. I was like, yo, I want y'all on this. And this is DVP, the villain prevails, so that we can win. And then PBL is more of that. Now it's me on my own showing y'all, you know what I'm saying? We winning. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Big Polar Bear status. Gotcha.
Let me get y'all familiar.
Gotcha.
That's what that is.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, man, I definitely got to pick up this PBL, but it sounds like some bully music right here. Like you could talk your shit music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Sometimes they come off that because I'm an aggressive rapper. Like I grew up off with DMX and Ice Cube and them kind of people. So like when their approach is always aggressive, but at the same time, I'm new to the shit because I'll be on the auto tune. Like I got some shit. The auto tune definitely helps expose a different side to your vocals. If you can expand that way.
I don't.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers can't, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to do it.
Gotcha. Well, we are glad that you decided to pick up that tool, man, and figure out how, the best you could be with it. Because, man, out of it came some great music, man. And y'all got to pick this up. I have to make sure that I get this one in. This is the No Offense banger. For those of y'all who are on the show, man, they know what time it is. For the artists that's been in the show, they've been in the hot seat. They know what time it is, my G. And I couldn't let you off this show without asking you this question, or it wouldn't be No Offense official. So here we go. Let's say your phone rings right now, my G. When you pick it up, you don't recognize the phone number. But for some reason, you got to pick it up. It's killing you. You got to pick it up. When you do pick it up, it's the best call of your entire career. Not just where you are, not just where you started, not just where you hope to go, but what will eventually be known as the legacy of KG32. Tell us who's on the phone and how that conversation goes. It's your world. We just living in it.
Who are when would I be waiting for the call from?
If it was your world and you had absolute control on this phone call, it's gonna be the best call of your entire career. Who just called you, and what's the conversation?
I ain't gonna lie. It may not be mean nothing to a lot of people, but it'll mean something to me. Like for real, like if fucking Slip and Slide, from Trick for Slip and Slide,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, Ross. But maybe I easily hit me up like, yo, KG, I ain't gonna lie, we got a bag for you. Let you do what you want. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead, you got your own creative control. We're gonna boost you, we're gonna get everything right. Come, let's have a conversation. Like, psh,
You there, huh?
what? I'm gonna go with somebody from Florida before I go anywhere else.
For sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just be being biased, like real shit. Even if it was a big label in Tampa, like I wish it was a big label in Tampa. But that's just the biggest ones that, you know, growing up knowing, like Slip and Slide and you know, Rick Ross shit. Like if they would have called me, like, yeah, I'm definitely putting it up.
That's what's up, man. And again, we asked that question. Hopefully, when as these videos get in circulation, that message falls on somebody who can make that call happen. And if it does happen, G, all that we ask, if you can, just give us a call and say, "Hey, man, you won't believe what call I got." And we just want to know that. We just want to know that it did follow some, you know what I'm saying, on somebody's ears, and that you got that call, man. We'll be nothing but happy for you, G. And we really also looking to see what comes from that. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I've got 3 more questions for you, my G, and I'll be able to let you go today. First and foremost, I definitely again appreciate you. The first question is going to be, how can we make sure we follow you on all platforms? Where are you online in all platforms that anybody who's heard you today or who wasn't familiar and now wants to become a fan, how can we follow you? How can they get to know, get familiar with your library and things that are coming up as far as promotions and performances?
And there's another reason. That's crazy you asked that. I'm gonna just give this the last tangent. KG32. I try to keep it as simple as possible. So when I'm talking to people, I don't gotta say too much. I'm really that kind of person. Like especially when I'm first meeting people, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I had a long name before, but it was like I had to shorten it. I was like, nah. You know, so KG32 is everywhere. I promise. I made it easy for everybody. Like real shit. If you go to Spotify, KG32. If you go to freaking Apple Music, it's KG32. You go to YouTube, it's KG32. The only place I'm on is like if you go to my social medias, it's KG Killinem, KGKILLINEM. But that's all my social medias. You get what I mean? So literally, it's either KG32 or KG Killinem, and that's how you find me. DM me, hit me up. I got all my information on there. And y'all can see what we working with.
Bet. So y'all got that information. Y'all make sure y'all hit my boy up. And like you said, he opened the features, man. So listen, all I know is the artist can't hit me up talking about, man, I tried to hit KG up, man. I was like, bruh, on the show live. He said, you got to be on your show. You know what I'm saying?
Beforehand, please, just a step ahead. If you want to do some music with the kid, at least have your business right, your BMIs, and get all your percentages. So when this time comes for the business and we can do the split sheets, we could do it the right way. You get what I'm saying? Rather than we just doing music, because that's another thing. I'm trying to preach the business. I want people to know that they can make money from this. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So please make sure you get your business right. If not, I can help you. I can tell you. I can send you the websites. I don't mind.
See, each one's reach one, teach one, man. Beautiful thing, for sure. My second question, my G, is based on your experience today with us, my man. We already know that you had it for the sky. The sky is the limit, and that's only if you chose to stop there. But if in the future, if you have a slither of time available in the future, and we're able to reach out, would you be willing to come back and sit us on the show and just let the fans know what's going on with KG32 from now and until the next time we speak?
Yes. This is a very intuitive interview for people who don't know who I am, and they be trying to pick the artist's brain and really figure out what the fuck they be on. Like real shit. I'm transparent. I don't be with the fakery and the fuckery. You know what I mean? Like I'm right here with y'all.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? We trying to get this. It's a common goal.
That's why we call it no offense, man. If it ain't real, we don't want it, and we'll tell you so if we feel that way. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, No offense.
All right, my G.
No offense. Because you ever hear when somebody tell you no offense? They about
Did they
to
say
take
some
some
offensive shit, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that's why we do it, and that's why this is an artist platform, man. Listen, at the end of the day, you guys got enough to worry about. You put too much in your music to have to come on and put on another show. We want y'all to be able to kick back, relax, say to the fans what you really want them to say, and if they don't like that shit, they can turn it off. Mr. No Offense told you that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody watching, but you know what I'm saying. But this is where we keep it real at. This is where we always keep it real at. As long as this is the people's platform, this is the artist platform. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm in control, that's how we gonna do this shit here. So at the end of the day, my G, my third question for you. Is we did hit them with in the beginning we hit them with Big Old Gun. You did send me another track. I know you remember what the name of the track was? Yes?
I don't remember.
It's Chase. I only ask because normally an artist know that if you on the show, normally I tell you in the beginning when we talk, you know what I'm saying, what it'll be and how this goes. But I know you was in the middle of the interview, so I didn't get to give you that. You did give me Chase, but would you do me the honors, my boss, of introducing, of saying your goodbyes to our audience and introducing your last track that we're gonna leave the show with today?
That Chase?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and introduce this record to y'all. This is for all the people that know. If you don't know, you're going to know. You feel what I'm saying? KG32 305 813. It's a Florida thing. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not picking up on the lingo in the tracks, you need to go talk to a friend or talk to a friend so you can figure out what's going on out here. But KG32 Chase out on all platforms right now. Video shot by LP3. The motherfucking great LP3. Y'all need to tap in with him because he motherfucking dope. Chase on all platforms. Y'all check that out. Spin that for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before I let you go, my G, I just want to holler at you. Shout out my man Gershon Bass. Shout out to everybody in the chat, but especially shout out my man Gershon Bass because they let us know they just heard you in South Africa, my man. You went international. So appreciate you, my G.
In South Africa. Hey, KG32, YouTube, check me out.
Until next time we meet, G. Blessings, love, success, man. I'll see you next time. When? All right, guys. Thank you so much again for being here at the No Offense Podcast. I know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here. Man, I got to say, shout out to this chat, man. I know we were definitely, conversating with the artists, you know what I'm saying? I did see the chat going, but because of the time limit, I had to keep it at a certain restraint. I wasn't able to read much. I want to let you guys know, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for going up. This chat has been so active. I do believe this has probably been one of the most active chats that we've had. But one thing I did see was my boy Daryl Austin and Marley G, man, communicating, man. I can't wait to see what great comes out of there, man. I know it's gonna be something beautiful. Shout out to my girl Priceless. Shout out to my boy Scoop, who is in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate all of you guys, every single one of you guys tuning into the show today. So please tune in again with us when we go live tomorrow with Soda. And as he said before, I'm gonna hit you guys with KG32. This is Chase. Until the next time we meet, take care, guys, and don't wait on the world to change when you can change the world. Peace.
Yeah. 3, 2. Yeah. 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2.
Yeah. Go dummy, Kyle.
Ran up a CBA change. I'm trying to get to the bank. Now wanna see me disgrace. They try to give him the change. She tried to give me the chase. You know I gave it a plank. You know I'm smoking the dank. You know I'm hard in the pain. Ran up a CBA change. I'm trying to get to the bank. Now wanna see me disgrace. They try to give him the change. She tried to give me the chase. You know I gave it a plank. You know I'm smoking the dank. You know I'm hard in the pain. I need the ends out the bank. They got insurance to pay. I want the fortune of fame. Got them and made me a lane. Like I'm employed by the state, but I was up whipping plays. No coincidence in the game. You niggas all in the way like a bitch talking while I'm watching the game. Shawty got sweets for the kid, but she getting bread from the lane. We ain't the same, no baby, I can't pay. I'm trying to give me a play. I only keep it a K. They know I'm right in your face. If you try me, I go away. Homies in my face, waiting on my downfall. Now they all up in my face, cause it's going down, dog. Don't be a cold winner like it ain't no ground. 10 toes, stand tall, I'm a rebel, damn long. My dog a beast with the pen. They put my dog in the pen. They gon' release him again. Lord told him they sinning and need to repent. Got crazy, I can see what it ends. Put in work, say lease or rent. I ain't wanna see the bitch, so I left her on scene and shit. 30 to the freezer, click.
public, you know we never need a bitch, yeah. Cheapin' on that diesel shit, you know that greener shit. No, that sold on more like Vader, 2 player, I cannot save her. We too busy getting paper, major. Ran up a CP at Chase, I'm tryna get to the bank. Now wanna see me disgrace. They tried to give him the chase, she tried to give me the chase. You know I gave it a plank, you know I'm smoking the dank. You know I'm hard in the paint. Ran up a CP at Chase, I'm tryna get to the bank. Now wanna see me disgrace. They tried to give